Hey,
Hey, Lifesabreeze, what's up?
how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for making time for us
Listen, thanks for
because
having me.
definitely I see you at work
Yes, yes, always at work. Yes.
to remind your followers, part-time rapper, part-time, full-time.
Mortuary tech. Yeah, I do the
Yes, yes.
autopsies and stuff. So yeah, mortuary tech. But
Well, I
yeah.
definitely do appreciate meeting up. I wanted to catch up to see because I hear there's a lot of new several new projects you're working with.
Yeah, I actually got like I could say I got one. Well, you see, I just dropped my other tape earlier, but I got one new project I'm working on. I think I had we was talking about it before the one I was doing called Interview with the Devil. Like I
Interview with the
have that
Devil.
coming. Yeah, I have that coming soon. I just gotta work on a couple more videos. The music is done. I'm just working on the videos, like the visuals gotta be what I want them to be because
Exactly.
I like what I did with this
Okay.
project, so I want to make sure it's perfect.
So all the music is done. You're referring to the Loud Pack Volume One?
Oh no, no, I got a whole the see Loud Pack Volume One was a bunch of features I had
Okay.
together, so I decided to just make a tape of all of that.
Okay.
But the new one I'm talking about, no, I didn't even drop it yet. I didn't even put no music out for it or nothing. Like I'm really sitting on it.
Okay. And there's no possible names you want to tease us with?
No, that's the name of it. It's called Interview with the Devil. That's
Oh, the Interview
literally
with the
the
Devil.
Interview with the
Okay.
Devil is the
Oh,
name
okay.
of it.
I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Because it's going to
Interview.
be mostly you, or you're going to still collab with other people?
Um, I have actually I have two. I have one collab and a one other feature like that's in there. Like the reason why I said collab is because one of the people who are on this have their own song.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have their own song on my
Oh,
album. Like so is that. But then I got one other feature. That's it. Oh, I'm lying. I might have one other feature. I'm waiting for my boy to finish his verse. And if he finishes it in time that I need him to, definitely got a whole
exactly.
nother song. I got another
Is
one
it
on.
okay? Is there anything that you want to mention that you could actually shout out some names that you're working with if it's
Oh,
completed
my
or if it's
boy, yeah, Cinnamon. You know, me and Hug got the track. I want you feel me? I want to thank my homie Jen because she's some ad lib on one of my songs. She helped me out so much fucking well with that. Excuse my
well,
language.
let us know
Um,
where they're from, what's their rap style.
well, Jen not so much, but Cinnamon, she's pretty much like, you know, a little straightforward person. So she's a straightforward person. So that's her rap style.
Okay,
She's pretty much giving you what she perceives and shit like
okay,
that. My boy Gino, he definitely one of the people who I always do music with. He one of the people that have you know, his own song on my album coming out.
okay.
And my boy Ferragamo, I'm waiting for him to finish his verse like I was saying, and then I could get ready to really like do more videos because I already have two videos in the cut right now, but I want to do at least I want to do at least 7 videos.
Okay.
So so I got to work on two more right now, but you know that's just work out in progress. You know, you're an artist, you got to just keep moving.
Keep moving. And there's a lot of behind the scenes anyway, where you could be in the studio and there's so much editing and
Yeah, yeah,
it,
exactly.
it takes time. So these these rappers are what, from Brooklyn too as well, or
Uh, Ferragamo's from Far Rock.
okay.
Cinnamon's from the Bronx, actually.
Okay, little BX. Okay,
Yeah, and my boy Gino, he from Brooklyn.
okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I try to collab everywhere if I can. It don't matter where you from. If you like
Yeah,
music, you want to do music with me,
exactly.
I don't be minding. I don't mind.
And also the way I see it as a hip hop lover is sort of like I'm not mad at those, like for instance, like if I'm from Manhattan, I I'm probably gonna be pulling out first people that, from
Yeah,
my
to
hood.
me
Like,
from the city.
yeah, a lot of BK wanna, definitely bring out artists that they love from their section. I'm not mad at that because I would probably would do the same.
Yeah,
But as like you said, you got to spread the love. If the music is hot, why not?
yeah,
You
but
know, you
I agree with that. But that's why like you feel me, like even on the Loud Pack Volume 1. Feel me? Like there's people from the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Uptown. Like that tape got
Mhm.
all the features are from everybody from somewhere else.
And
All of them.
that's what New York City is, a melting pot. You gotta put, it's
Yeah,
if the lyrics is hard, they're dope. You gotta, have some blessings on your album with that.
I
So
agree.
there's no estimate date of the Dancing with the Devil, the interview with the devil.
Nah, there's no date for it. Yeah, there's no
Okay.
date. I actually thought about a date. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about trying to drop it like because they say October 30th is called Devil's Night, right? So I
Uh,
was thinking about trying to drop it then, but I was just like,
mhm.
because I didn't get all the rest of the videos done yet. I don't want to push the project
Yeah,
too forward and not have everything done.
yeah.
So I might just have to sit on it. Maybe find another day to drop it. But I was thinking about that day.
I mean, I agree with that date because that's the day before Halloween.
Halloween, literally. Yeah.
So do you feel like a lot of pressure? Because I know in the music business, everything is timing when you release something. Do you also look at the other artists around your area? Not, I mean, New York City, other people that you follow when they're going to drop? Because timing sometimes plays a big part, don't you think?
I think timing does play a big part, but I would say like even when other people drop, like I am not gonna lie, I feel like people drop when they feel it in their body. Like when they
Hmm.
feel, yeah, it's time to drop. They just feel it. I don't even think like you feel me. I could say it's timing, but your timing is your timing. So you feel like if I feel like right now I want to drop a video, that's because it's my
Yeah,
timing. You feel me?
yeah,
So I don't know. I feel like timing is just relevant to whoever you are
yeah. Or management.
or management. Yes,
Because sometimes, that's their
they.
job.
Yes,
Timing,
it is.
timing. Sometimes timing is money.
Yes,
So,
it is.
and everything. So I definitely want to highlight something that I was very proud. You were interviewed by MJ Savino. I apologize to MJ Hip Hop
Yes,
if I'm mispronouncing his name. He's a hip hop blogger, publicist, booking agent, activist, and he did an article on you.
yes, yes, he
Oh,
did. Yes, yeah.
you gave me that look like you were surprised I had that
No,
info.
nah, no, not that. It was
I
like
just
because shout out to MJ. MJ, she helped me out. Like, from she be helping me out do a lot of other stuff because this that was her thing. So she was like, I could get you on this interview thing with this guy, whatever. Just start
mhm,
getting yourself more out there.
acclimated to
So
the business. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
so she was like, just start doing these little things here by here. And, I'm just gonna keep doing that, doing the little things here by here and sit
Yeah.
and keep moving forward.
And that's what's up because it takes teamwork. And like I always told you, like, I was giving you some tips,
Yeah,
some
definitely.
pro,
Yes. All the time.
so
Yeah.
it's like, I take it like if I like you as a human being and as a lyricist, I'm gonna look out for you
Nah,
because I feel
definitely. You definitely
because
did. You,
I feel like you need to be further. But I know you gotta work, gotta bring in the dough in the
yeah.
meantime. So just to let your followers know that this was issued August 2 recently. This was released, this article. Just to briefly, he was touching base regarding the Loud Pack Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
The way he describes you, um, he mentioned, like Gotti, Lorenzo, Montana,
Mm-hmm.
Montana double N double A for those
Yeah.
just in case. It says listeners can accept sharp yet raw bars over invigorating backdrops. So you have definitely a lot of energy, and a lot of people see it the same way. Like you're deep with your lyrics, and if you're not woke and awake to listen to you, there'll be a lot of dope shit going over people's head if they're not paying attention.
I understand. I say that a lot. I love lyrics. Lyrics is my thing. I might not have the best hooks, but I know I got lyrics.
And they're deep, and they're almost like a sense into your soul. Because I think everyone is different, right? You could rap, and it could be dope and in general. And then there's the rappers like you where you're kind of sharing a part of your soul with your listeners
Yeah,
and a glimpse of your either childhood traumas, current issue as a black man living. You just
definitely
touch so many.
shows. Yeah, definitely shows.
So that's what attracted to me with the music. I'm like, he's really deep but dope at the same time. Like, I'm bougie with music. Like somebody can sound dope, but if you don't hit me in my soul, like wow, it's like his personal journal on the mic.
I understand.
So you agree how I view you anyway.
Yes, I
So
agree because because that's how I listen to other people too. Like you gotta have something like that's for I feel like that's for any and everybody. Like if somebody don't got something you want to hear or they not saying something you want to
can
listen
relate
to,
to.
yeah, then you no longer gonna probably wanna how you say it, you're not gonna want to listen to them any longer.
There's a
So if you
connection
don't,
like DMX.
yeah. So you probably won't want to
If
listen to them any longer.
like with DMX is he hit you on all the feelings.
All the feelings every time.
All every
Every
time.
time, every time,
And it's
yeah.
like you gotta play the songs over and over again because you could relate to something out of it. And
Yes, you can.
you felt him, just like Tupac. You felt them.
You felt them.
So that's how I connect with different artists. One, what are you rapping about? And can I relate to it? And is it hitting me on my feelings?
Yeah, but that's how I feel. If it like that's why people be like, "Oh, I don't like this artist. You don't like this artist because they don't relate to nothing you're saying. You don't relate to nothing they're saying. Don't
Yeah,
make them rap."
exactly. Exactly. Because I don't relate to most of the songs that's out there because I'm not in the street in the
Yeah, I
drug
understand. Yeah,
selling drugs and stuff, but I know about it and I could bop with it, but
but you not
not
feel it
relate
because
on.
it's not you. Yeah, not
Yeah,
feel it
it's
because
not
it's not
me.
you. I
So
get it.
so we're in the no, definitely not. No, I appreciate this conversation. I wanted to touch base with you to let people know that one, I didn't forget about you, and two, the things that you're working on, just checking in, and I'm proud of you,
Uh,
definitely. I'm
I
always watching,
appreciate
see
it.
what you're doing, music
That's
wise.
I understand. I'll just be Man, I'll just thank you for having me all the time. Like even with that interview that we did, like a lot of people see, like I mean, let me say this: a lot of personal people of mine seen the interview and they liked it, they loved it. They was just like, it
Oh,
was
thank
great.
you.
So I
But
appreciate
they
you.
need to subscribe on YouTube.
Listen, I say the same thing. I sent the link in. I even posted it you see a couple times. Like, come watch
Yeah.
this. So yeah, I try.
Hmm. But I definitely shout out to your fans for following me on IG after you came out. So
Okay.
I hope that it was a team effort
A
where I
mutual share,
introduced,
yeah.
yeah, mutual exchange, and my followers saw something in you and started following you, and vice versa. I did get a lot of private messages about you because of the AKA name. They wanted an explanation. And after I explained it to them, no, this is I'm gonna keep it a bug. I have to explain it because they didn't want to do it in the comment out of respect for my
Yeah,
podcast. Dance,
I'm
aka
dead.
dancing with the devil. But you know what's dope about those things that I appreciate that they wanted an explanation privately before they judge. Because those are my people. Like we try not to judge without
No,
asking.
yeah, I understand, but and a lot of people too, they got when they watch the interview, they got a sense of who I am as well because now a
Yeah.
lot of people know, all right, bro, you're not just out here wilding with the devil for no reason. Like you're not out here
And
drawing swastikas and got goat heads in your fridge and shit like that. So
yeah.
they understand that. Like
No,
they
it's
understand me a little bit more.
yeah, that's why in the first interview, I wanted you to have a platform to explain yourself. And what's interesting with this exchange with friends were they didn't click until they heard from me. And after they heard from me, they did view it and liked it because I explained it to them. You have to watch it. It's not what you think. And they're
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
not.
yeah. So, but then you gain followers from that because they started liking and they understood with the interview. So that's why I wanted that portion of that first interview to explain where you coming
Yeah,
from with that. Um, but the way I see it, Breeze, is sort of like it's a conversation starter.
it always is. I promise you, it is. It's always a conversation starter.
Always.
Always.
And sometimes you can judge a book by its cover or by the name of it, you know? And I try my best to see the good in everyone. So, and I remember listening to your music and I said, even though he may mention the devil, but the way you explain it in your lyrics, it's what we all go through day to day. The
Every day.
angel and the
The,
devil.
that's it.
And it could be a simple, you're gonna hop the train or the bus, not paid. That's the bad side.
Mm-hmm.
We have to make decisions sometimes where it may not be good, but this is your survival. It's about survival.
Exactly. And people don't want to see that. People really don't want to see that. Like, you got to do, like, everything can't always go as positive as you want it to go. Like, that's just
No,
not life. If you could, everybody be millionaires. Nobody would ever have a problem in their whole life if everything could be great.
yeah, and it's about keeping it authentic and honest. Like I'm
Yeah,
not. I've been there where I had to make tough decisions. Somebody might look at it like it's bad, but I have to survive. So I have to do what I have to do,
exactly.
whether a little lie, a little something else, or
Exactly. I
good,
got to
bad.
live.
It's all. I feel like born and raised in New York, we're on survival mode since we hit the earth.
You not wrong. You not
Survival mode,
wrong.
and it plays a lot on how we live as adults, how you rap, the things you do. Oh, speaking of that, I wanted to ask you. I always find it interesting. Um, I can't remember if I spoke of that. What's your regimen like before you go into the studio? Are you one of those that you type your lyrics on your phone? You write it old
Nah,
school?
I used to be old school. I used to be old school and write it, but
Okay.
the thing about being old school and writing it was like, you feel me? Like, you could write, but like, me personally, like, I could get a beat right now and be on a train listening to it. So
Okay.
right now, all I got is my phone and probably no place to sit down. So I'm leaning on the wall, but I'm still writing.
Because you're
You feel me? I'm
inspired by
listening on
something.
the door. Yeah, you feel me? So I'm still writing. So I would say I use my phone a lot. But the thing with me is, before I even go into the studio, I promise, before I even spend my money on any studio time, I probably rehearse my verse over 100 times. Like, it don't matter. Even my ad libs, like, I probably rehearse my verse in the crib, listen to the beat over and
Yeah.
over and over and over and over again, saying the words. So when I get to the studio, I don't need
Yeah.
too many cuts. I don't need too many. Oh, you messed up here. You said it low here. No, 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 no. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go in there. I'm gonna do my thing, and then we're gonna break
Mhm.
it down and make it sound better.
Do do you have someone that you can depend on when you're in the studio that could guide you if you need to change something?
Yeah, my man multiple. He's an
Okay.
engineer. He's an engineer. He just
Okay.
moved to Florida.
Okay.
But him, he's like that. Like, he'd be like, "Nah, that don't sound right. Do it over." Like, that don't sound
Yeah.
right. Do it over. Like,
Okay.
even my cousin Pat, like, he do the same thing to me. Like, yo, I don't like how that sound. You should do it over. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even like the voice of it. Do it over. Like, those
Yeah.
two people, I could say I really like that.
Yeah. And that's good to have in your you don't need. I always say you cannot have a yes man all the time. You got to have people who's going to be real with you. If something doesn't sound right, if you're not hitting your pockets and your lyrics or on the beat, you have to have honesty around you. I mean, to
Mm-hmm.
the genuine honesty, like they want to see you do better
Yeah, yeah,
because the music business can be, something else. But
yeah. I know. I know.
so, so we're going to be hopefully dropping before the 2025 the
I'm
dance
trying to, I'm
inter
trying to, that's what I said. Like, that's everything right now, a little confusing right now. Cause, like I said, like, I still got to do more videos and I got one more song that, you feel me?
okay.
And that song is going to come on the deluxe. It's not even going to be on the regular. I got an
Oh,
album
okay.
and a deluxe coming out. Like, I've been working on music. Like, I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
want to make this project the best I can. Like I really do.
Okay. So it's album first, then the deluxe.
Yep, album first, then the deluxe album. But hopefully, like you feel me, in between all everything while I'm promoting this shit, I drop videos and stuff. So
Yeah.
hopefully, I can get that definitely going.
We definitely need more teasers on your social media.
Yeah, I know. I definitely gotta throw it up there. I definitely
And
do.
not just on story. You should put it under
On the page,
the
I try to just leave it in the like unless I'm posting it, I try to leave it just in the story because then it's
yeah.
just like you feel me? Not too many people looking for it. Nobody really asks you. It's like, oh, I seen it. All right, I see what he working on, but he didn't put it out yet, so I'm not gonna. You feel me? I just didn't want to do that yet, but
Okay.
I'm getting
Yeah.
ready to start
I'm,
dropping stuff.
with me, I have to look at everything. Story and feed.
The page, yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
is this my nature? I have to keep track of what's going on. Sometimes the teaser is like when I saw your teaser of the video, I was like, damn, I missed it. No, I saw it, but I was
Yeah,
trying to get back to it. But I was like, okay. And that was the song. What was the song with Cinnamon?
it's called I Can Love You.
I Could Love You.
I can
Okay.
love you. Yeah.
That's dope. And where did that take place? In BK, right?
Nah, that well, when we shot the video, I think we was in Queens when we shot the video.
Okay.
We was in Queens when we shot the video. One of my homeboys, he let us use his spot, like nice little spot and on the roof and shit like that. So we shot over there or whatever. But it was definitely really, really nice and I appreciate him for that. My boy
That's
Keem,
nice.
I appreciate you.
What's up, King? Um, and before we go, just as an honor for hip hop music, what are your thoughts with Fat Man Scoop? May he rest in peace.
Man, I rest in peace to my like I grew up listening, so I don't know what to say about it. You feel me? Like rest in peace to him. I just feel like I just feel like everybody needs to mind their business sometimes. And the reason why I say that is because the first thing I heard was, "Oh, drug overdose, bro." Like
Yeah,
instantly, everybody who's like every black
yeah,
man who dies is, or like even not even just black men. Let me not even say that. Everybody
yeah,
who has money or in Hollywood is just drug
yeah.
overdosing. There's no way in hell, bro.
It's a
Like,
suit.
there's no way in hell. Everybody just loves saying that, and I didn't like that about it. But other than that,
Yeah.
rest in peace to that man, man. He classic legend. I never met him
Mm,
before, but I wish I did get a chance to, cause definitely that he was that man. But I mean, like right now, being that he rest in peace to him. Like my next big person to meet right now got to be Funk Master Flex. Like I gotta say that. Like
oh, yeah.
you feel me?
He's
Like I
funny.
gotta meet Flex now before you feel me. Like DJs I grew up with. Like I want to meet some of them before you feel me. They go. So
Yeah, very unexpected. I'm glad it wasn't overdose. I didn't think so because that was clearly like, heart related. But his voice is legendary. There's not a place that I cannot remember when his song comes up and you hear that voice. I think
yeah,
some of the
people
best.
don't get hyped. People get
If you
hyped when
don't,
they hear him.
if you don't get hype, you got to get out the party.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
his voice would forever live on and continue playing like it always did, probably even more, hopefully. I've never been to an event without one of his songs popping up and everybody goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're not wrong. Me neither. I ain't
yeah.
never been in one where if he start talking, the crowd don't get hyped. As soon as he says, "Up, there it goes." That's the day right there. They go the whole day.
Exactly. I mean, it's hard not to smile and be happy with that voice.
Yeah,
He has such a unique voice to him, and just the one of the best hypers, man. He's definitely going to be missed and stuff. I just wanted to get your perspective on that, and condolences to his family, his wife.
condolences.
And again, Breeze, thank you so much for sitting down with me to check in on you
So
and
thank you
talk
for
about
having
new
me
projects.
again. Thank you for having me again. Always.
Oh, always a pleasure. You're definitely one of the viewers' choice of funny and great smile, the comments I got.
Thank you.
and your laughter.
Thank you. I listen. I try to be good. I try to be a people person.
I always promise, got to keep it interesting, got to make them smile, and if I could get something out of even more, that's a bonus to me.
Yes, I agree. I
And thank
agree.
you so much for being so patient and always genuine with you, man.
I
You
I
always
try to
keep it a
be.
buck.
I
No,
try to
definitely,
be.
you keep it a buck always. So love you as a human being, love you as a new friend. So keep doing your thing. Keep us updated on social media platforms, some projects you're working with. Anything I could do, I'm here.
Nah, I appreciate you always. I appreciate you
Thank you.
always. You
Thank
always
you.
be looking now. I appreciate you always.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm like, am I being too much of a big sister when I give them?
Nah, you be helping me. Like, you really be holding me. Like, even when you say certain shit, like, I might not, but that's the thing where I try to tell people, like, you might give me the information now, but right now the
Mhm.
information doesn't relate to me. Maybe two,
Exactly.
3 days from now, I'm like, damn, she just say something about this. Okay,
Hmm.
let me use that now and see what works. So I tell people I do listen, but it's just like
Yeah.
right there, probably not the time for me to use what you just said. But I
Well,
definitely
but
listen.
that's a smart way of thinking because I do the same thing. I get great advice. I might not utilize it, but I would think of the person when I'm like, oh, now this is popping up. So you're right. So, but I always appreciate how you take it so nice. You're like, okay, thank you. And I was like, I hope I'm not, but I do it out of love. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I understand, but that's always my thing. That's why I try to use a lot of advice that people do give me. It's just like I said, is when the advice works, when it's
Yeah,
gonna work for me that I try to use it. So,
yeah.
but I
So I
always
know.
appreciate you.
Same. So keep us track. I hope everyone is doing well in your family, your kids, and
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
keep.
Annoying, but they're great.
Hey, that's the only people we should allow to be annoying as family members.
That's
Other
true.
than that, then no. Damn, Bree. So definitely keep me updated with everything. Thank you for checking in. Life's a
I
breeze, aka Dancing with the Devil. I can't
listen.
wait for the interview with the devil drops. You can
I'm
keep me updated privately too. So in case
Nah, I definitely let you know in case I drop earlier than I plan on to. I definitely
Yeah,
let you
okay.
know.
Okay, that's dope. So thank you so much for tuning in from your work
Thank you.
and not showing anything in the back that we don't need to see.
Listen, nah. That's why I chose this room because everything else wouldn't have been professional enough.
I know. So definitely stay with me even after this answer. We could talk about something, but thank you.
Thank you for
So
having me.
stay tuned. Thank you for checking out Case World NYC. Life's a breeze.
Later.
Later.